Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. So, we're losing our critters already. I just lost one. Here we go, man. I had a hard time getting these jokers to stay on here. And these are fake, by the way. I know I've accumulated a couple trolls, so yes, these are fake. I'm like, Kaya tries to keep her house up. So, oh no, here comes Sugar Bear. Here we go already. Go on, Bear. Anyways, so as you can tell by the title, we got a lot going on, tons to talk about. I know I've been missing for a couple days. My daggone refrigerator went out. Sorry, I'm all wonky already. But my refrigerator went out, so I had to go get a new refrigerator. Sugar Bear's down here waggling away. Got her little toy. Come here, Bear. Let's say hello. Come here. So she's got her steering wheel. Uh-oh, there goes our buddies. Anyway, so get down, Chug. Get down, Bear. Okay, so let's get to it. Sugar Bear, go play, girl. Go on, love. So, we've got a lot to talk about. Like I said, yes, I'm missing 2 fingernails. I was gonna try to save them, but I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna, sorry, this shirt is all. Check out my shirt here. The more the merrier, the more the scarier. Go on, Chug. And yes, I do look a little bit of pale. I thought my face was breaking out a tiny bit. I have tried some different products, so I don't know if it's the products that I got. My new brush cleaner, like I showed you. So I thought tonight we're just going to go all natural and let my face heal. Go on, Chuggles. So let's get to drink of the day, and man, do we have a lot to cover. I was going to do video to video, but we will be here forever, so we're just going to do a giant recap because there's a couple videos that we haven't even missed a bunch anyways. It was just talk and talk and talk, so we're just going to recoup it all together. So, we have the Ever Fresh Pina Colada. Hold on, Sugar Bear, go. We have the, sorry guys, that's what, if you ever see my tripod shake, and we've talked about this, but we have the Ever Fresh Pina Colada, and like I said, give this one a good shake. This is pineapple, apple. Yeah, pineapple and apple. I don't know where the coconut comes into play, but this is the Ever Fresh Pina Colada. I've had a couple of these. Fruit punch. There's a blue one. I've had the peach one. Is really, really good. I'll say these are hard to find sometimes. Either I can find them or I can't. So when I seen this, Granny is all about pina colada. And one thing about my grandma is she doesn't like to drink stuff. And I know honestly this is not the best thing to drink. So before you come for me, but she doesn't drink anything. So I get her body armors. I try to get her Gatorade, Powerades, things like that, but she just doesn't like to drink stuff. So I thought, you know what, this is better than nothing. I know it does have sugar in before you come for me, but at least this is something that she'll sip one. So I got her one and got me one. So let's give him a good shake. Man, this is on here. Pop the top. And like I said, I've had the peach and the fruit punch, and then there's a blue one I've had. So it's very thick. I mean, not like super thick, but it's very thick. But yeah, it's just a light pina colada. Not too strong. You do get a little bit of pineapple. You can't taste the apple now that my hair, I just got out the shower. And man, it has fallen. I had it up and it's just sliding down. But yeah, let's give it another sip here. Yeah, you just really get it back in a tiny bit of coconut, but you do get more of the pineapple than anything, and a little bit of apple. So that's good. I do like this. I do recommend this. And then for our snack of the day, look at these. Not these. These are the limited edition roasted turkey Pringles. I was like, roasted turkey, and the cashier was even like, what in the world? She was like, where did you find these? And I found these on an end cap. So you know, we could go on the Pringle diet, guys. We could eat different kinds of Pringles. Like, we got a lot to talk about tonight, man. It is an interesting one. So, got the roasted turkey, and then I seen this fella here, another limited time only, mac and cheese. I was like, okay, we're going to try these together. We're going to do one by one, and then we're going to try them together. So, let's do one, and then we'll talk, and then we'll do another, and then we'll do them together. I was like, what a wild combination. Let's do the mac and cheese first, because I'm assuming this is going to have a stronger of a taste, and that way we don't get over. Man, Robert and his posse is like jumping off. Goodness, they're everywhere. Well, we'll get to this later, but you know what? I'm just like, man, we got a lot to talk about. And I'm going to say something before we get started. I accumulated somebody that must be a follower of hers. I don't know what, but look. I don't make these videos for her people. I make them for my community. And excuse me, the people that watch me, and then the people that are my community. So if you get offended easy, this is probably not the video for you, and I'm probably not the commentary channel for you. Just to give you a heads up now, we've discussed this before. I'm not going to say it every video, but I do call it like I see it. We don't sugarcoat things around here. Kaya doesn't do that. I am Kaya. Sugar Bear's my pit bull, and then Simon is my French bulldog. So let's get started. But yeah, this lady just would not leave me alone. Talking about just, oh, we're not even going, she just wouldn't stop. I was like, go, shoo, get out of here. Okay. Just getting a regular smell right now. Do look like they've got some cheese coating here. Okay. I don't know what to think, Jack. Let me get one more because I still got the taste of the pina colada. I'll be right back, you guys. Sugar Bear's lying, beside me on the couch. It has been so cold, freezing lately. So let me give her her little blankie right quick. I'm sorry. Say, let's get you bundled up, big girl. There you go. There you go. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. It has been really cold in the house that I have. I had new Jiminy Christmas. Here we go. I had new windows put in the summer, and I thought that'd make a bit of difference, and it really didn't. Man, this shirt is like, I had it on a hanger, and I'm like, isn't this funny, though? I was like, the more the merrier. And then we got our little teacup pajamas that I hauled a while back. Just got little teacups on. And donuts, yeah. But yeah, I thought, let's go ahead and wear this. Why not? I don't know, guys. Let's try one more. Sugar Bear is bundled up. I've never seen a dog that stays bundled and uses pillows. It is just the cutest daggone thing ever. You know, guys, I'm just totally getting... You know the cheese flavored ones that are like in the orange bottle? That's all I get from these, so... I mean, if you want to try them, go for it, but they're literally just like the cheese flavored ones. I would almost say a little bit tamer than the cheese flavored ones. Yeah, these were definitely a gimmick, which I know when I get things like this, you know, it's for us to try, but I like to find like things like this, the limited time stuff for us to try, but just, yeah, I say they didn't hit it out the park with this. I think that the cheese ones in the orange package have more of a flavor than these, so, yeah. You know what, let's go ahead and try the turkey ones. Why not? We're here. Before we get sidetracked, we got a lot to do. We are going to do a haul. I'll do it towards the end. And I know, guys, I have a couple guys, subscribers. That's why I've been trying to do the hauls at the end. So if they're not interested, they can go ahead and click off. We do have tons of stuff coming up. So, guys, I know if you're not interested in the Daily Chantal, we do have other things coming up. So hold tight. Don't leave me yet. Kernels all over me already. Okay, so these are the roasted turkey limited edition. my God, you guys. Whoa. These smell like turkey. You know, like the way the skins smell? God, I hate when my shirts look stretched like that. Like the skin and the seasoning, that is how this is. You got just a tiny bit. I don't know if you can even see. Oh my God, I'm kind of scared for this one. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, you got a tiny, tiny bit of, yeah, you can see just a little bit. I don't know if you can see it here. Let's go ahead and get Pringles in my new chair. Not my new chair, but one of my newer chairs. What in the world? Let's go ahead and try another one. These are wild. These really, you get the sage, like, hold on. Let's try them both together. I'd never buy them again. They're not bad. Don't get me wrong, they're not bad, but I'm not really a big sage person, but they're honestly not bad. They really do, like I said, you get the seasonings, you get the taste. You almost get like a stuffing type flavor from the sage and the herbs, and yeah, they're not bad. I wouldn't like sit around and, you know, buy them and have them all the time, but they're not bad. Okay, so we get a roasted turkey, and then we're going to stack this with the mac and cheese one here. So we're going to do the dual flavors here. Let's put these puppies back up. Okay, here goes nothing. We're going to stack them together, try both. So we've got the roasted turkey and the mac and cheese. Okay, give me a second. We have a little napkin here. Okay. That's not bad. It really isn't. So, try them if you want. Like I said, the mac and cheese ones, I would say, just pretty much like the cheese in the orange bottle, but they're not bad together. Like, the mac and cheese kind of tames down the seasoning of the turkey, so maybe that's how I'll eat them. And I won't let them go to waste. I don't waste food. I don't. So they will get eaten. I'm going to get my grandma to try them. Okay. Moving on. We are going to recoup. Sorry, I feel like a little Pringle seasoning. Okay. We're going to recoup a lot. Sorry, I should have never hung this up. I cannot stand when shirts look stretched out. We are going to do a recap of the last couple days since Chantal, the Daily Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty, has been back. So, the first video when she came back was Hotel Tour, I'm Back. Starts out in her apartment talking about, if you don't know, the reason why we got these critters here is Chantal has had an infestation for months and months now. If you watch my Halloween parody, if you already haven't, Chantal crushed a roach in one of her Pier 1 holes, months and months and months and months ago. Couple months ago, recently, she made a joke when she had ordered some food after her surgery that a roach had jumped out on the delivery man, joked with it with BB, and thought it was cute and funny. No, absolutely not. That is not funny. So, basically, this video was just super boring, honestly. And there's a couple in through here that we're just going to knock out quick, and then we're going to get to the meat and potatoes. The gist of, I don't like when the necks look stretched out. So, when she starts the video, she's at her house, and man, she just shows, it looked like cleaning to her was throwing everything on the table. You got everything on the couch. Dump that couch. Ditch it. For me, I would have thrown that couch away. It's got holes all in the back of it. And listen, before you say, Kaya, not everybody can afford new things. Not everybody can afford a couch. Well, our girl just talks about spending money on a brand new juicer. We'll get into that here in a little bit. Buying this, that, and the other all the time. Different food. She stated that a while back. She does not help BB with the bills. So she could definitely get a couch for them and, do a good deed. And that's one of the issues that I see with Chantal is, so then she goes on to saying that she couldn't help clean because of her surgery and her wound. She was still healing. BS. She walking around the grocery store with Pete's here in a couple videos we're going to get to. She busts a move to go eat places. Like, no. It's just an excuse. It's sheer laziness. I'm sorry, but it's pure. This man works every day. And then on the weekend, you're going to have him do all the cleaning? Get an office chair. Roll around. We've seen Tammy Slayton will wheel around and do stuff. Quit being lazy. Like, this girl does nothing. No wonder why this guy, when we see him, looks over her. And I'm sorry to say this, and I know that it's probably out of line, but this guy, what does she do? She doesn't pay any bills. She hangs out with Pete's all the time. She doesn't clean the house. What does she do to contribute to this household other than eat? Bullshit. I am a recovering addict. We've talked about this before. I keep don't want to keep beating a broken record and comparing myself to her. But even when I had an addiction, I still, no matter where I was, if it was my own spot, if I was staying with somebody else, no matter where I lived, had roommates, I always helped them. And if you ever meet Johnny, my friend that I was telling you about that I'd like to do some story times with, prayers out to my friend Johnny. She had a terrible eye thing. It was like 1 in a million. Then she had to have some surgeries done. So that's kind of why Johnny hasn't been around. She's getting her health together. But I'm sure you'll see her eventually. But you can ask my friend Johnny, when I was going through the prime of my addiction, did I pay my bills? Did I put shoes on my feet? Did I feed myself? Did I make sure, Johnny did her part too. I'm not saying that. But did we have toilet paper, cleaning supplies, etc.? Food. Even though I had an addiction, I still paid the bills. So this girl does nothing to contribute in her own household. Does it not connect up here that maybe that's why this man is over her, and when we see him, he just looks absolutely miserable? Get it together. This girl does nothing to contribute to her relationship. She buys food, buys this, that, and okay, say it, whatever, that's her addiction. But damn it, man. I had an addiction and still paid rent and kept a roof over my own head. So you still see the books in the bookcase. Everything is thrown on the couch. The couch, like I said, if you look at her video, the back of the couch back here is ripped up, trashed, done. Pitch it. There could be eggs in there. I mean, it's not like you just got a new couch and that thing is... Dump it. Stack some money up. Get a new couch. Shit, if you got to go to rent to own, I'm not a fan of rent to own, but anything has got to be better than that couch. I mean, maybe not get a couch right yet. Let me rewind that because you got Robert and his posse, posseing around. And that's where I'm like, here we go. So, she says she can't help. They bring the TV and the Xbox, PlayStation, whatever it is. They bring that to the hotel. Now, excuse me. Chantal, excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. It goes. Sorry about that. Chantal takes the time to research these fad diets, research farts on Wikipedia like we've heard her talk about, researches all these murder stories and all this stuff. Why does she not research something that is about her own life that could help her? Research how to get rid of these jokers. Roaches like to climb in stuff. They like electronics. They like to climb in things. It is warm. It is dark. They are hiding because they're not being bothered in there. Things aren't getting shuffled around. The cats can't make, it's dark, it's warm, and they can just hide in there and do their thing and not be bothered. So this new hotel, rest in peace to it, because she done tracked all this stuff from her apartment. She should have done the shakedown. And what I mean by the shakedown is you inspect everything that you put in your bag before. You take your bag, look through it, and I would guarantee you guys, the way we look at Chantal, she probably didn't do any of this. The cats were eating on plates. Why not bring your cat bowls and stuff to the hotel, clean them up, and then you got them there, they're safe. So it's like she's got this portable litter box here at the hotel, the new hotel. Daggone well, she's got it laying up against the wall. If cats spray and the pee sprays, honey, she was not wiping that wall down before she left that hotel. This girl is just lazy. I'm sorry. It's just ridiculous. It's, you have all this time on your hands, no job, you've been away. Google things and where they hide and how to get rid of them and things you can do to get rid of them. I just feel like this is going to be a temporary fix and they're going to be back. Clickbait's her health. Now, as we know, Amber Lynn will say this too. Oh, well, this is going on with me, but I can't tell you. Well, I'm really feeling sad about something, but yet I can't tell you. Be quiet. Quit clickbaiting your health for monetary value. If you don't want to talk about it, don't talk about it. You don't have to talk about it. When the time is right, then discuss it. But don't sit here and have your viewers and your people that care about you, worried thinking that something's wrong for you. It's just a little pity party. We need one of those things that you blow and it's like, brrr, and the thing comes out. You get those party blowers. It's always a pity party. Pat me, tell me, oh, I feel sorry for you. You are a grown woman, my friend. You are grown. Stop it. Okay, so scratch that. So she says in the video she spends $600 to $1,000 on food. Now, I do get that food is her thing. Can we not get some coupons? Can we not does Canada not have coupons? Let me know, you guys. I don't know too much about Canada, and I do know I have a couple Canadian viewers. We get flyers in the mail. Buy this, get one free. Buy this, she eats fast food. So get a burger combo for such and such. Get a free fry or a free drink. This girl does not try to contribute to her own household in any means. BB does the cleaning. BB does the housework. He just packed up for the roaches. She does not help pay bills. What does she do? I'm sorry, but if I had somebody like that in my life, it wouldn't be anything about her not having kids. It would be, honey, you're lazy. You gotta go. I'm tired of all the weight being on me financially. I'm tired of living like this. If my partner was at work, I would be busting my tail to do anything I could to get rid of these. What I say a couple videos back, we knew she was going to wait till the last minute. I mean, when you seen in the video, she had the TV on. Dude, put your earbuds on. Put the radio on. Hit play, jam out to some music, and knock that stuff out. But it looked like everything was literally thrown on the couch, just a bunch of mumbo jumbo from everywhere. Had the TV playing. Come on now. She showed being at the apartment for literally 2 seconds. So we're going to get to the next video. We're not going to get too much into this. This is the video, the Let's Talk About post-hysterectomy. Chantal says that she wants a child I'm not being mean when I say this, and I'm truly not, and this is a very thin line for me, but like I said, I don't sugarcoat things, but Chantal cannot take care of herself. She can barely walk around without being out of breath. Her food she eats, sorry, I keep looking over and make sure Sugar Bear's alright and still bundled. She does not cook very rarely. You cannot feed baby Petey McDonald's. You just can't. Chantal is every other day off and on hot cold as far as mental. That's no way for a child to live. You know, it's just not right. So basically that was what that video was about. Her wanting a kid, saying she's grieving. I don't know. I feel like, again, and I'm sorry to say this, but I almost feel like it's a pity party. And I'm probably wrong for saying that, and I apologize. I don't want you guys to take it the wrong way. But what I'm saying is, it seems that she never talked about children before this, and I get it. Maybe now, you know, since she can't, it's more of a thing. But it just seems like sometimes she tries to find things to when, you know, she's got the heat on her about when she started the 365-day thing and then dipped off. She tries to come back like, oh, my health is bad, I want a baby, etc. So, we're going to move on from that. It really wasn't nothing. It was just her talking that she wanted a child. So, this is where life starts to get interesting. This is the video titled, and where did she get this? From Life by Jen, and we got plenty coming up for her too, a recap. And I know that Amber Lynn's been going through some things. We're going to get to all this. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, fridge went out. I had to go get a new fridge. I got a lot going on right now. So, my 400-pound life. Adventures in the grocery store with Pete. Now, this video was very, very disrespectful to BB. Very disrespectful. So, in the beginning, right off bat, Pete's is talking about her butt. She brings it up first and says no butt shots. And he's like, haha, there's gonna be. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, you guys. I don't want to keep you guys. If you need to pause right here, get yourself something to drink, get yourself a snack, use the restroom, pause. This is going to be a long one. Okay. And we're just, like I said, we're just really going to recoup this real quick. Hold on, guys, I'm getting it.
Hi. Wait, where do I look? Hey, guys, hey.
And that's another thing. Where do I look? Are we playing an Amber Lynn that we forget how to film? Like, you've been doing this for years. Get to it, look in the damn thing, and get started. Like, I kind of thought that was like an Amber Lynn thing. Like, what do? I forgot how to film. Like, okay. Here we go. Rock and roll. Let's get to it.
Hey, guys, hey.
Hi.
Pete's and I here on this adventure with Pete's. It's going to be a farm boy adventure. How exciting is that?
Trying to make sure you guys don't get a glare.
No, they haven't had that. Not at this farm boy. No, I think they got rid of it. They also got rid of the banjo guy. The farm boy banjo guy.
Yeah.
These two together just have no idea what to talk about at all.
My mom used to tease me and be like, hey, that's your boyfriend. But,
Hold on, it's coming, guys. Sorry.
basically, farm boy used to have, like, back in our hometown, this stage. And, am I looking at the camera right now? Can you tell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like to me.
There was the stage. And every, like, maybe 15 minutes or so, the curtains would go up in this farm.
Sorry, I should have had this ready to go. I apologize.
Like it's not an automated thing. Like it was a.
Animatronic.
Like, look how close in the car she. Damn it! Hold on. They're like this. Let me get this ready. I'm sorry here.
Ugh, there's so much unpacking to do and everything.
Okay.
I'm tired, so wasn't really up to doing an actual adventure. But hey, we can make an adventure.
We can make an adventure of the store. She uses Pete's reviews, I think. Cause
Oh, there will be an obligatory butt shot.
No.
Yep, absolutely 100%.
Oh my god. All right, guys. Well.
It's obligatory. It's an obligation.
Okay, yeah, sure.
An obligation and an honor.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm sure my fans will appreciate it. Oh, I got a fun game. They could try to compare what produce in the produce section my butt looks like, the shape.
That sounds fun.
I think a pumpkin.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so anyway, let's get to. All right, we are here at
let me just play this for a second.
let's go inside and get some produce because that's what I'm.
Let's go get some produce.
So let's come to Farmwood for that. And usually junk food, but we're not going to get that today.
I'm also out of produce, but that's because I never buy it. Ever.
That's another thing. Like, if this guy was really her true friend, well, I mean, we know they used to date, but he makes a comment like, junk, I don't want produce. Then goes in the store and it's just, avocados are for millennials. Like, sweet Jesus, like, excuse me, does she not vent to him about these things, or they just do their thing and eat and they don't really talk? Like, you would think that, excuse me, I know that's annoying, but I hate when things look stretched out. You would think if this guy was her real friend, or her, anything to her that meant that he wouldn't, he'd be like, okay, let's go, let's go do this. Good for you, so it's like, you'll hear him here in a second. He's like, ooh, junk, I need junk. We're just going to play a quick clip of this, and then we will get back to it. Give me junk, see?
And obligatory butt shot.
Good night,
Right
Joe.
off the bat. Are you gonna make figgy pudding?
No. I'm just going to get.
Okay. Obligatory butt shot. Disrespectful as can be. Your dude is at work or at home. You are running around with your ex-boyfriend. She brought up the butt shot in the beginning and laughed about it. She wasn't like, yo, heads up, please don't film my butt. I'm being serious. And laughs about it. Disrespectful as hell. Your man is paying the bills, cleaning the house, trying to get rid of these critters that you used to keep pizza boxes in the closet. If we all know that, she used to say that she would stack pizza boxes up and leave them. Throw them away, dude. Throw them away while he's at work if you don't want him to see him. Sneak him out at night while he's asleep. That's gross. That's disgusting. You have added or created this problem that you have. And you are doing nothing to help get rid of it, but running around with your ex-boyfriend buying overpriced produce. Now, we're going to get into the produce. So the meter around the store, she's just trucking around. She takes and stops and looks at the donuts, though. Quit touching everything. She's another one, like Amber Lynn has to finger it. Oh, look at this. If you're not going to buy it, don't touch it. Don't put your damn hands on the produce that other people are going to buy. If you were not going to buy it, I mean, she takes a bag of popcorn and, like, palms it, takes the one snacks, goes like this. Don't touch it if you're not going to buy it. Because I'm sure that we've seen from your standards here, you probably haven't washed your hands, and you probably didn't wash the jokers, or get, when you first walk in and you can get the Sandy wipes that are by the carts. We never see that happen. Man, these roaches are dropping like flies over here. So, quit palming everything. If you were not going to buy it, don't touch it. That is one thing that drives me crazy in the store. And I had to tell somebody one day, one of my friends was letting their kid, I said, God, that drives me insane. Stop it. Don't poke the meat. Don't poke the meat. That creates another job for the butcher that has to repackage that. Now you've let air into it. Now somebody has to take time out of their day. If somebody's going down the grocery aisle and they see a finger poked in it, they're not going to buy that pack of meat. So you've just made the the store lose out on a sale. Anytime I see something fingered like that, I give it to the meat department and say, here, you might want to check this over, or etc. Please don't finger food. If you're not going to buy it, I know that just sounded silly, but don't pull all over the produce and the meat if you're not going to buy it. Simple as that. She did take, now this is where I caught something interesting here. Let me check my timestamps because I didn't want to keep you guys forever. Like she said, she wants to be a daily upload channel, but she was tired, so she thought she would make an adventure out of the grocery store with Pete's. How are you going to be a daily upload channel if you are struggling for content? Pete's is not funny. Pete's is not entertainment. I mean, he's funny on we're not going to go there. He's funny because he makes these jokes and they're not funny. So it's kind of the satire of you're trying to be funny, but you're not. So, hold on, we're going to get to a second. Tries to save money. What do I got here? Oh, she could be saving money to help out. Like I said, coupons, buying different things. Pete's, like I said, his filming is just all over the place in this. You literally see the back of her. He skews around a tiny bit, but his filming is terrible. So if you're using him for content, and this is terrible, I mean, okay, here we go. So I did the math too. Let's get to that. Hold on, I know I'm all over the place. I'm trying to make sure this is... So she spends $4.99 on some frozen mangoes, and then bought a case of fresh mangoes for $7.99. What was the point in that? So you spent $13 in mangoes. No wonder why she has no money to help out on bills. Cut the fresh mangoes. If you want them frozen and icy for your smoothies, put them in a freezer, put them in a baggie, and put them in the freezer. But instead of wasting, I'm not saying wasting, excuse me. I'm not, what I'm getting at here is, what if the other mangoes go bad instead of eating them up before the frozen mangoes? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Mangoes are not a waste. Don't come for me. I love fruit too. You guys have seen. But no, mangoes aren't a waste. What I was saying was, it was a waste to buy the frozen ones. Either buy either or. I think just two is kind of, it's kind of silly. She buys BB a measly sandwich. And then says, Pete's, if you want to get something from the hot bar, I'll be goodness, and I had to catch myself there. I'll be goodness if I was at home paying the bills for somebody, and they come home, I think this food was like $100 and something. If they come home with $100 and something worth of food, take their ex out and buy them a hot meal, and bring me back a cold measly sandwich, we're going to have problems, honey. That's what I'm saying here. The disrespect she shows this man, she may not see it, but it's foul. It's terrible. She does BB wrong, and, I'm sorry, but that's probably why he looks miserable and looks like he doesn't want to be around. I mean, you get Pete's a hot meal or let him pick whatever he wants and then bring BB she don't even get him lunch meat to make him like a good sandwich. It's like a little, and nothing's wrong with deli sandwiches in a hurry. What I'm saying is she doesn't have a job, so therefore she could cook, him a decent meal or make a nice hot sandwich. Nothing like when it's cold outside and it's winter in Canada right now to come home to a warm, hot meal. I mean, it doesn't make any sense here. And another thing I was thinking of, you just bought all this fruit. Are you going to put this fruit in the fridge? Because the last thing I would want after a fumigation is a bunch of fresh fruit sitting around. That is the last thing. Now, when things are fumigated, there is a residue that will still be on items that everything has to be wiped down. It's like a bomb. They let these bombs and these cans off. I'm not quite for sure. Don't quote me. Different fumigations. There are different types. But it will leave a residue behind stuff that's not safe for animals or to be ingested. The last thing you want is some fresh fruit. Excuse me, these jokers are jumping out of here. The last thing you want is some fresh fruit laying around. Like, does she not? Nothing's connecting here. I'm sorry, but nothing's connecting. So, then I caught, and then we're gonna make a part 2 to this. This is gonna be really long. I caught something here. Let's go to the timestamp, and then we're gonna make a part 2 to this and restart the next video. Okay, here. So, if you see here, okay, 141. Wait, what did I... Okay. Now, if you notice here, we're going to show this right quick, and then we're going to make a part 2. We do have some things to haul, but we're getting really long here. So, if you watch her grab this... Fuzzy. If you watch her grab this water she's about to show, she already has this water in her cart that she grabbed in a different section. So I think it was just a ploy to go through the pastries right quick. Here's the sandwich. Let's watch this and we'll get out of here. Hold on. I hope I didn't pass it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Something for BB.
Do you like sandwiches?
Look at those little sandwiches right there. Those are like the gas station quick sandwiches that you pick up. It's funny because they skew down to the pre-made Chinese food with the rice. Like, get them, I don't know what, but look at it, like, make the guy hot mail. Look at Pizza's, she just trucking along. Watch this.
Hot bar if you want anything.
Go to the hot bar if you want anything.
All this stuff.
So here we go.
Probably would get like 2 of these and eat them in one day.
Tap on them, touch them. There you go.
What else do I need here?
Now watch this water she grabs. Look down at her cart. She already has it. Flow. Watch. Look at the top part of her basket. She already has some in there. See them right there beside it? See the other two? What was that all about? To go skew at the pastries right quick? This is crazy. We're going to end it here, and then we're going to start part 2. I don't want to keep you guys forever. That way, if you have something to do, you can always come back. Or, you know, jump on it with me. Let's do a part 2. We'll haul the items. But, I don't want to make this a gazillion hours long.
I'm going to go ask about the coconut water. We bring it with you.
So, Pizza's about to go get food. I'm sure she paid for it. That looks disgusting.
And some of these...
Those look like they've been sitting there all day.
Buffalo wings.
Those wings, that is how you get food poisoning.
We'll see how they go in their microwave.
So we're talking about making our own smoothies.
Happy Planet juices. No sugar added. It's all natural.
Long story short, she just talked about getting all the frozen fruit in this video and stuff, the coconut water, etc., to make her own drinks. Then, these are $4.99 each, so that's $10. You could help pay the bills or bought BB a hot dinner here, but God forbid we do that. That would make way too much sense. So there's $10 she could have saved already. Add $4.99 for the frozen bag of mangoes, or pick one or the other with the mangoes. There's $15 she could have just saved off rip. She wastes money. Yes, before you come for me, yes, it's her money. I understand that. These are all points that I try to prove that say this girl doesn't care anything about her relationship. Food comes first before anything else. Yes, I'm a recovering addict, but did I leave my friends, my family, etc.? No, I cared for them just as much. This girl doesn't care anything about anybody. As long as she's got her little vittles, she is good to go. So we're gonna do a part 2. Check that out. I'm gonna jump on it right after this, but we got a couple things to haul. Couple things to haul, and we're going to get to how she just failed her diet already before she even started. So, thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure you watch part 2. I'm going to film that here in a second. And if you wouldn't mind, subscribe. I do buy things. I do get drinks for us. So I would really like you to be part of the community. So, hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. Do you guys think that it's wrong for Chantal to waste all this money and not pay her own bills and help out with the bills? Let me know what you think. So, have a great night. Thanks for watching, or a great day depending on what time and where you're watching this. Thanks for hanging out with me, and Kaya out.